Have you ever struggled getting kills? Do you shoot like a stormtrooper? If the answer is yes, then keep watching this video. I will improve your aim today. You should try aiming like a Japanese archer. What do I mean by this? Archery isn't really archery in the Japanese culture. They practice Kyudo, which is a ritual ceremony. A ritual that would later become a test of skill for samurai. In Kyudo, or Kyojutsu, it is less about hitting the target and more about the archer's spirit. A traditional Yumi bow, for example, will have been carved out of a single piece of wood. If you were to closely inspect the longbow, you would see that there aren't any guides to assist the archer's aim. This is the way of Kyudo. In Japanese, the word do means way, and the word kyu means bow, which sort of translates to way of the bow. It's a lot like walking the way of the force. The philosophy of Kyudo is to bring your mind to a calm place, empty and free of anything the mind can conjure. Thoughts like, where was that song that went do 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 do? Or did I forget to turn the oven off? Should melt away. Your mind is in a meditative state. The only thing that matters is the target ahead of you. Not your stance, not the people around you, and definitely not the bow you're holding. Breathe. Be confident. Now let go. You can practice aim training exercises all day. Buy the latest hardware for peak performance. Have the best setup with no distractions. None of that will matter if your mind state isn't in the right place. Focus, relax, and trust yourself. I swear this will improve your aim, much like it did for me. I'm sure you've watched a movie scene where the heroes are aiming at the main baddie. The intensity of the scene rises when the window for them to take the shot begins to close. Throughout the entire film, the character may have never doubted their aim. Not until now. Not until they needed to clutch up and bag the W for their team. As a spectator of the film, I always think, just take the shot, damn it. They shouldn't even be worried about the stakes of the matter. They're a badass. Even if you're the last one standing in your squad, feel the heat and the pressure to win. You are that girl. You are that guy. Even if you miss 3 shots in a row, don't let that affect you. Readjust and make that 4th shot count. So what I'm trying to say is, just shoot. Don't go falling asleep staring down your sniper scope. Chances are that the perfect shot will never line up for you. Aim down your sights and fucking shoot. When you miss, think of what needs to be adjusted. Is it my positioning? Do I need to aim a little higher? Here's a scenario that literally played in my head yesterday. They're trying to surround you. Alright, breathe. Yes! Almost got him. Now I just lead the shot. Fuck yes! This wouldn't be a how do I improve my aim video without some recommendations for aim trainers. I recommend Kovacs. It's $10 on Steam. When I first got back into Fortnite, I did 2 random playlists a day. Nowadays, I just practice in real fights when I play with my friends. Since making this video, I've actually gotten back into doing some exercises every other day. I also recommend playing in creative modes if your game of choice has it. Yes, I even recommend the really silly ones with steroid guns and jacked up vehicles. I've learned a lot about a game's movement mechanics and practice trick shots this way too. Playing in community servers is a nice reminder that we're just playing a game, you know? If it don't bring you joy, redeploy. You might also notice that the community server population are mostly die-hard fans of the game. Team Fortress 2 is a great example of this. My main shooter of choice is Fortnite. There are community servers that do realistic 1v1 scenarios. They're usually around a dozen rounds. If you're curious, you should search for videos like it. I watched a YouTuber get a 70+ win streak in one of these maps recently. I want to do this game mode because it'll improve my reaction time and my ability to edit under pressure. Lastly, I recommend watching footage of yourself. One good thing about being a YouTuber is that we get to re-watch all of our footage, so I get to study and learn from my mistakes. Just yesterday, I noticed that I put down a staircase and a floor over it. I just walked around it, but I could have edited the floor and ran up to continue my momentum. Now I know that this is an actual build maneuver. The best piece of advice I have is to just play the game. What I mean is that you will only ever improve at something when you've put enough time into it. Have fun, find reliable friends, don't forget to touch grass, especially if you're a content creator as well. If you want to know more about Kyudo, I've posted a link to my sources below. Speaking of sources, I offer a video editing service on Fiverr. I'll take your source video and edit it into a nicely packaged YouTube short format. Having a video editor can really save time and is a huge stress reliever. Just play the game and hit record, send me your file, and I'll help you make your dream video. Lastly, if you like my content, I have a Patreon. There I post behind the scenes content and videos that didn't make the cut to YouTube. I'll have a link to the community website below. Thanks for watching this video and keep on dreaming.